So today we have our last day. This one is a little bit more intensive than the last time, but it's still mainly just to stretch out and chill out. So it's not some massive workout, but you're definitely going to feel some stretching and hopefully goodness. So let's get started. So we're going to do heel raises. I know we've done this in a lot of the warm-ups. 1, 2, feel free to hold a wall if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feet turn out. Now make sure that your core is staying nice and engaged on top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to turn our feet in. Don't hinge forward. Hips stay completely open, correctly true. Don't bend your knees in either. We're just lifting our heels. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do the opposite. Toes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't rock back. Just lifting our toes. 7, 8. Turn our feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This doesn't need to be some massive movement. It's just slight. This one's awkward, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You'll feel the toes in, pull on the outside, the lateral calves. You'll feel the turn out on the inside, the medial, and then straight. You'll feel it more so just towards the back, but you'll get a good rounding of all of them. Okay, now we're gonna do 90-90 twists. We're just gonna have, like we do for our pretzel, okay? Here, and we're gonna heels up, toes up, twist. 1, 2. Try not to move your body too much. It's really just your legs moving. 4. So you should feel that right here. You're also going to feel it on the inner, okay? Couple more. Okay, now we're going to target our quads a little bit with a little strength. We're going to have our hands by our shin. You can have them here. We don't want them here. We don't want to hunch. It's nice and tall. This one is a little tricky. You're going to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to switch to the other one. 1, 2, 3. You can flex or you can point. 7, 8. We're going to do 3 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If that's easy, stretch out toward your ankle. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. One more set. Make sure that your ankle is what's leading, not your knee. So if my knee leads, I'm looking like this. If my ankle leads, I'm looking like that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, definitely feel those on the quads. So now we're gonna, So now we're gonna do our Spider-Man. You can start up here, and we're gonna keep our heel flat, and we're really pulling this inner leg. If you wanna no hands, that's fine. We're pushing this knee out. 4, we're gonna hold this for a good 30 seconds. You can use this elbow to push this knee out more if you want. 6, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And you can either do what I just did, or you can just naturally move over to the other leg. I'm just trying to stay in the screen of the camera. So using this knee is gonna face up. You can have your foot flexed, you can have it pointed. You can't really see my foot, but I kind of have an in-between thing going. 30, okay. Now we're gonna do, here, it's the same exact motion, and we're gonna rock, okay? So you should really feel it in this leg that's straight. You're pushing that forward, and you're feeling it all on the inner. If that hurts your knee, okay, feel free to do the Superman stretch more, or you can just sit and focus on your leg pulling out, okay? You don't necessarily have to be up on your knee. Rock, rock, rock. 30. Okay, now, so there are 2 different variations of this frog with IR stretch, okay? So what we're gonna do is just like the pretzel, we can be like this. Our body is slightly leaned forward, not hugging, but slightly leaned forward, and we're just pulling it. You see that? Okay, we'll do 10, and then 1. You're gonna lead with that foot up though, cheer. So lift and lead. 3, 4, 5, let's do the other leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift. 1, 2. See how my foot is the first thing to come up and the last thing to go down? 3, 4. Those of you that struggle with the pretzel, this will be really good for that. 5. Okay, so that is option 1, and it's very good to do both anyway. That option's not necessarily written, but it is option 1 of the frog. The next one is going with our groin stretch. We're gonna be in our frog, and we're gonna just lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your back and core in. Don't let your belly stick out, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Oh, I think actually the next is then we hold it. Yeah. And then we are going to do frog rocks and or hold. So you can rock. You can be on your elbows if you want. Okay? Keep that core. And I know I'm wearing a baggy shirt, but core is engaged. No archy. Your belly shouldn't be touching the floor unless your hips are flat on the floor. Okay? Okay. Now we're gonna get into a really deep squat, and we're gonna push. If you haven't noticed, this is getting the inners a lot today. Okay? We're gonna push our elbows against to really feel that stretch. You can rock a little. Push. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 29, and 30. Okay, so now we're going to stand up from there, and we're going to do ankle mobility lunges. So this is in the ankle mobility stuff as well. So we're going to push, push, push. All our weight's in our back foot. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Really try to get that mobility in the ankle. Push, 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 okay? You can do a few more of those if you'd like. You can roll your ankles out if you'd like. Okay, next we have supine hip twist. I don't know why it says prone. So, just like we did the other ones. Okay, here, here. This should feel really good. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. We're going to do 6, 6, 6. Both knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, how are we feeling? We're almost done. Like I said, it shouldn't be stressful, but it should feel like a good stretch. Okay, next we're gonna do the camel extensions. So camel pose in yoga is you grab your heels and pull back. Don't worry, we're not doing that. We're doing the idea though. We're gonna have our heel, our hand on our heel, our core engaged, okay? Our hips open, our glutes squeezed. We're just gonna stretch, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if that's a little tricky for you, just hold, okay? 15 or so, hold, and then come up, okay? Now after this one, we're gonna just round our back out, okay? Oh, next one is gonna be seal. So we're gonna go round our back out like I just did, and we're gonna push our hips to the ground and push up and hold to the side, hold to the other side, hold to the middle. Don't let your body stress out in any of these. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, now we're gonna round back out again. It's best after every back bend type of movement that you round and stretch out immediately, okay? Okay, next is bridge. We've done this quite a few times as well. So feet are flat. And now for a stretch, we're gonna push a little further. This is not to be confused with when you're doing strength. When you're doing strength, we do not push our ribs up. We do not push our belly button out, okay? Everything is straight, we lead with our hips. This is a stretch, that back stretch, okay? So we're gonna allow ourselves to go up that little bit more. Do not try to find this motion when you do the strength exercise because it's not what it's for, okay? Okay, so we're gonna lift and we're gonna hold for 30. 4, 5, 6. Heels are flat, toes are facing forward. You can have your arms down. Good, and then we're gonna come out and we're just gonna rock and roll. Really stretch that back, let it feel that lower back. Roll on the ground. I don't know about you, but I love this one. Okay. Oh, and that's it. So now's the time to really stretch out our back. So I'm gonna add this in, a little extra cat, cow, a little more cat, nice rounding, good. And then we're gonna go into a nice child's pose, knees apart, feet together, chest down, forehead on the ground. Good. And lastly, it's the best one, Savasana. Well, if you're tired, it's the best one. So we are gonna have our feet, our legs out in front of us. I don't know if I can get this in the whole video. Feet out in front of us. Okay, lay back. Oh, there we go, I got it. Hands up. Savasana. Now when you're coming out of this, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. You don't need to rush out of it. Slowly kind of pull your body out. And there we have Namaste. Okay, so So this is this last day and next last day. And then it's also the 7th and 8th week last day. I might tweak it just a tiny bit to include some more stretching up, because we have a lot of stretching back. But it is really good to get that back stretch, to get that back flexibility, and to really stretch out those legs. You know what I forgot after the seal? I forgot the quad stretch. So let me show you it real fast. I'll have it as an extra, okay? So you're gonna have your leg, can you guys see me? Your leg under, okay? And you're gonna lean back, and you should feel it in your quad. If you don't feel it then, you can feel it here, okay? Knee, there. Keep your back flat. If you're gonna lay down, don't do this, okay? Belly in, good. And then, same thing with the other side. So elbows first. If that doesn't stretch enough, then lay down. Hips are both down on the ground. One isn't picking up, okay? All right. So now we have an equal kind of all. If you guys want anything else incorporated into that, let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. If you feel nice and stretched out and relieved, especially with as much core work as we've been implementing through each of the exercises. It's really good to stretch out that back and core. So, hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys later.